Kaspa is hands down the strongest crypto in the market today. A decade ago, there was a prophecy known as the flippening, where traders projected that in the future, Ethereum would become so technologically advanced that it would surpass Bitcoin in market cap. Today, it's Kaspa that is leading the crypto pack in innovation and advanced technology. In this video, we're going to go over 5 under the radar unknown catalysts that are driving Kaspa's price so high in the 2025 bull peak and beyond. Now, we all heard the recent news. Marathon Digital just started mining Kaspa, and it's hidden underneath in the shadows of this press release that we find the bullish narrative on Kaspa. Let's set this up with the BlackRock annual letter to shareholders. It just released a few weeks ago. Inside of it, we can see this climate change narrative, how they're changing the way that companies across the world, not just in crypto, do business. These new regulations, carbon credits, ESG scores, they're not in place yet, but they will be very soon. Marathon Digital is already paying fines every year. Just recently, they paid almost $30 million in fees in their mining plant in California. The reason being is because Bitcoin mining wastes a load of energy. And this is where the hidden bullish narrative for Kaspa is. Comparing Bitcoin ASICs to Kaspa ASICs, you got 100 Bitcoin miners. They're trying to solve the cryptology. One of them solves it, blasts off to the nose. Those 99 other ASICs just wasted a load of electricity. All their data gets thrown away. With a block DAG, those other 99 all move up the chain. They move up the DAG. Far more environmentally friendly. With these upcoming regulations, this is going to be huge. When we look at the blocks per second, once they get to 32, which is projected to happen this bull cycle, the next step is 100. And we're talking about between 100th of a second to 2/100ths of a second. What's the big deal for end users making it go that much faster? The real payoff is in how much more environmentally friendly the Kaspa protocol becomes when it can do 100 blocks per second. These banker types, the market makers, VCs, they go to the World Economic Forum. They realize this regulation is incoming to the financial world, including crypto, thus making Kaspa a far more attractive asset because of its environmentally friendly crypto technology. And this brings us to the second most important hidden catalyst, and that's monetary policy. When you combine this with social media, it becomes a tragedy because the majority of content creators have no idea how important this is, because during the prior market, the monetary policy was Powell was printing money. It was in turbo hyper warp speed. And these guys who made money using certain techniques 4 years ago, they believe that will work again this year. They're constantly getting rugged on cheapo, high-risk assets, these vaporware type projects. They believe that money grows on trees, and actually, in fact, it does not. As we can see looking at this Kaspa chart, each one of those arrows is an FOMC meeting, and we can see Kaspa is absorbing way more than its fair share of the added liquidity from monetary policy. Inside our VIP group, we plan leverage trades around the FOMC meetings using technical analysis and fundamentals. There was just recently a one on June 15th. It didn't meet our quota, so we didn't pull the trigger. Nobody lost money. And we have caught these massive breakouts on the main channel before we even opened VIP, while we were still proving ourselves to the public. Bringing us to our third hidden catalyst. Now, everybody realizes once Jonathan Saplinsky's done with the smart contracts, that's going to be the absolute rocket ship for Kaspa, sending it up to the moon. But this rabbit hole goes far deeper because there's an entirely new game-changing technology that just got released, and this is market-wide in crypto. It's called ZK Rollup. This changes the way layer 2s can operate. In fact, inside VIP, we took our 24-point checklist. It's 4 pages blank. Inside of that, we have a list of the top 30 highest performing VCs. So we ran a search to see all the projects they funded over the past 18 months. And a large portion of those were ZK roll-up technologies, just underlining how much strength this narrative has. Jonathan Saplinski, who helped build smart contracts on Ethereum, now has this entirely new technology that he is incorporating into Kaspa. This will change the game. Traders are going to make so much money once this market turns around, but only those who invest in the right projects. How many of you have ran into a rug pull that in hindsight you realized was always destined to crash? When you have a 24-point system to go over every detail, you'll catch some of these obvious red flags, or also find the pots of gold, the hidden gems that are out there super undervalued right now. To help you out, we've got over half a dozen of these already filled out for advanced traders who already realize how to read a white paper, have their access to some different web tools to help them derive a value on a project. You're paying somebody to do your homework for you. This is saving you loads of time, and for the price, it's an enormous value. We've also got an entire collection of technical analysis charting from recent charts on breakouts that you've been watching. Speaking of breakouts, this brings us to our fourth catalyst, and it's this one that's going to put Kaspa neck and neck with Bitcoin for the top slot in market cap rank. In 2027, the emission schedule for Kaspa will be complete. The entire supply will be handed out to the hands of the investors. Looking forward to 2030, this is going to give Kaspa such an advantage in the bull run. It will start to eat away and erode at Bitcoin's market cap, getting closer to where it belongs at the number one spot. It's a milestone for cryptocurrency and proof of work as we know it, bringing us to the number 5th catalyst. Keep in mind, Kaspa's still in testnet right now. There's loads of upgrades, and when we shift from a testnet to a mainnet historically, the chart will reconstitute. So the prices that we're coming up with right now from our technical analysis, we might as well just crumple those up and throw them in the bin, because the parabolic breakouts that will happen as Kaspa shifts to mainnet are unimaginable. People are saying across social media, oh, Kaspa's the only project in the top 50 that's not on a tier 1 exchange. Kaspa's the only project in the top 100 that's in testnet. And it's muscled its way all the way up to 23, still running at 1 block per second. The only upgrade it's had is the Rust rewrite. And there's so many more to go before the 2025 peak. Kaspa is an absolute monster. And once it breaks out of its cocoon and emerges, it's going to astonish the world. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. Keep in mind, on the 30th of July, there's another FOMC meeting. Parabolic move for Kaspa will be setting up potential leverage trades inside VIP. Right now, we've also got cold storage trading plans for some artificial intelligent picks that we have a full 24-point system on. We price the VIP very friendly to help grow a community of passionate, ready-to-go investors. Check it out. We'll catch you on the next one.